The Supreme Court returns to work this morning for the first time since the death of Justice Antonin Scalia. Thousands of mourners gathered in Washington Saturday for his funeral. Scalia's son, Paul, led Mass at the nation's largest Roman Catholic church. Jan Crawford is at the Supreme Court, where the remaining justices will hear oral arguments today in two cases. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning. Today really starts an uncertain chapter for the Supreme Court. None of these 8 justices have ever served on the Supreme Court without Justice Scalia. But when they take their seats on the bench this morning, Scalia's will be empty for the next 30 days. It's going to be covered in a black memorial cloth. Now, today's cases are run-of-the-mill. One's a criminal case, one's about government contracts, but it is hard to imagine an oral argument without Justice Scalia there. He was such a dominant presence. And without Scalia, remember, this court is now divided 4-4 along ideological lines. So many of these controversial cases are probably going to end up in a tie, and that means that the lower court decision will stand unless the Supreme Court decides to reset them for argument next term. Nora?
And Jan, what are your sources telling you about where we are in terms of picking a successor for Scalia?
Well, the president has already started reviewing files on possible nominees, but the Republicans are saying that, they're not going to confirm anyone that he sends up to the Senate. With the court in the balance, they don't want him to turn it to the left. The stakes could not be any higher.
All right, Jan, thank you so much.